Alright, yeah. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to goddamn. So, now, I'm making this video to get back to ground zero of reality. Because what I want to establish is, from when I was a kid to now, an adult, the world got more childish. We're not moving, making the world better, okay? So I want to throw that out there because I'm a troubleshooter, I'm a detective, and I'm a pirate. See, that's where y'all motherfucking childish at. Because the mythology of a pirate isn't a robber. It's jurisdiction. So it means you don't care once you get jurisdiction. A lot of people want to be pirates. They'll try to rob without the jurisdiction. So I'm making this video because I call myself the owner of telepathy. On social media, I was born before social media, and now people are childish as fuck. I wasn't lazy and handicapped myself with social media. I use social media as a handle, as a extra, for lack of better words, because owner telepathy don't know what the fuck that is. So we can do that in the cafeteria or what the fuck. So my situation is this. I learned about the world as a kid. I got told what not to do. I got told how not to do it. I got told when not to do it. And now I'm getting a threat, thirst, and coercion, but not the same if you follow this motherfucking route. Which to the motherfucking next president that's to follow, or they gonna be in the hot seat. So that's why I'm known. Because in the end, popularity does have nothing to do with being liked. Right now, my old school is laughing at me because I've been wanting peace and motherfucking quiet for my whole motherfucking life. So I don't know what the fuck I am to the world, okay? I cuss to get the left the fuck alone. I don't cuss because I'm mad. That's where I'm childish at. I don't cuss because I finally had it. I cuss because, wow, you said a bad word. Don't talk to me no more. Yes, I thought that's what emphasis means. So, the situation in the world is people don't have jurisdiction. They have pseudo majority. The pseudo majority is not in the hospital, but people want to open up their own motherfucking hospitality. That will put other people in danger to start their sweepstakes of ultimatums, which is criminal activity, criminal mythology, okay? The situation is, I said in a post before, or I don't remember what the fuck, if they could charge the biggest battery, they would. Obviously, the biggest battery is jurisdiction. So the change of jurisdiction is someone being able to upheld the person, take their family, they astral, mental, physical, and say, what you did to my forefathers, you're paying it. You arresting the battery, but can't get their forefathers or family or shit, you feel me? Doesn't change jurisdiction. That's called kidnapping. That's called hostage. So that's what check and balance is in multiple references and synonymous ways to explain it, other than saying that statement, check and balance. For lack of better words, because there's only three words. So the situation is this. I'm getting laughed at from my high school class, from freshmen, seniors to class of 2013, because I was known for saying, leave me the fuck alone. I was known for walking around like I had an imaginary girlfriend, so people could leave me alone. I was called lame for not talking the game, because I got hella game, but I won't use it, so I'm lame. I'm just like the nigga with glasses that don't have no game and said, I helped you, where's my help, or some shit. That's not alright, whoever the fuck want to raise their hand, because I'm not talking about nobody in particular. So the situation is, I'm 28. Quiet people get their benefits, except for the last quiet kid, because they see what they're copying. So I must be the last quiet motherfucking kid. Because obviously the last quiet kid is going to have to talk or die. So I don't give a fuck if I'm not quiet kid no more. I'm not a kid no more. But all I was known for my whole life before school, preschool to now, or school, was I'm holding out. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm being, y'all studying me and saying I should help y'all. No, that's not how life works. If I only want to do this, and that's all something asks, that's all I have to fucking do. So the situation comes where people say, who gives a fuck that you're protecting those people? They're not about to pay you now, stupid weirdo kid, lame kid. That safety is not weird to me or lame to me. Okay? That's the biggest thing. Safety is lame. You're lame for wanting safety. That's who I am. The lame safety kid. So, don't let him shine because he won't be lame no more. He's gonna show it's cool after everything is safe. So my situation is this, okay? Like I said, I am a pirate, and people take it out of context and be like, what you gonna do? I'm going to get the jurisdiction, and I'm gonna politely tell you, what do you know about the rules? If you don't know the rules, you don't have jurisdiction. It's called incompetent. Shutting someone up does not mean they don't know the rules. So, my problem in the world, because it's just like, I'm coming from remembering I couldn't talk, okay? You feel me? And that's how people be like, I know he got photographic memory. Because you can see, I like what the fuck I informed myself with before I could use English. Or before I could use the paragraphs I use now. So, all I want to talk about is what makes me the owner of telepathy. My favorite things, okay? Morse code, etc. All of that is what I trained myself as a baby saying, okay? As a conscious, trying to download a subconscious being. I'm sorry I'm the best at doing it. That's called wealth. Knowledge is power. So this is my situation with Morse code. Like I said about, what I said? That don't mean I don't remember what the fuck I said. That means I'm gun pointed to not say it. Where? Where's the gun? Well, the situation is this. In school, in preschool, and which someone said, when you get drafted, right? Or when you're known as a draftee, which is why all of my uphels are motherfucking nullified, because I was always known as a draftee. Or whatever the fuck the word is, someone that needed to be drafted. I was just like Kyle Murray, Mike Vick, Peyton Manning, Trevor Lawrence. They was known as kids that they'll be dumb to leave off on them. I've been arrested, upheld every time to say, oh no you don't. Do y'all not get how the fuck I don't give a fuck about someone that don't give a fuck about my motherfucking feelings? Because that's all I motherfucking do. And what the fuck is my feelings? Instincts. Maybe I can go to the league still. My feelings ain't getting a bitch, getting the money to blow, stunting. No, I'm dancing, I'm jigging, practicing, footwork. Nothing else. I don't know what the fuck anybody else is fucking talking about. It's the same shit of being a kid that just needs to grow up and stay out of trouble, and they say, oh no you don't. So, that being said, as communication with majority grows, so sway the majority attacks, inception, or etc. The situation is this. Knowledge is power, not pseudo majority. So, I have a song where I go, they just think, big bank take little bank. Because that's what, who's they? Who y'all? Don't say they, don't say y'all. Big bank take little bank. You know what I'm saying? So the situation is this. I have a song where I say, they just think. If you're not in that circle, then it's not you, obviously. I don't point fingers. I speak in general. That is not snitching. The fuck? And if it is what it is, goddamn. Because I'm snitched on every motherfucking day. This is the problem. Just because hate is popularity too. If you ain't got no. So the whole situation is publicizing, publicity. Like I was saying in my last video, being drafted is because of your publicity act. Okay? So what happened is, in the real year one, the world was advanced. And just like anybody that has toys, I put this down. You get what I'm saying? I put this down. I walk away. I don't expect this to be touched. I don't expect no one to think about it or nothing. Or I'm going to put it up. So niggas are mad that shit is put up with their attention span and thinking they're on their P's and Q's the minimum to have it put out. No. So, my whole situation is niggas are calling rules saying no cussing or etc. because of a momentum wave that has turned the corner, stewed a wave or some shit, and they ran off on the plug thrice or some shit. When did cussing become off limits? It's okay, because once again, I don't have to explain it if I know. That's called gun pointing in pseudo majority. That's the whole. That's what I'm really making this video for. I don't have to explain shit. Why am I talking so much? Because what we're not understanding, because you know, my favorite dream, my favorite thing was, and hearing it from the other side was me being the owner of telepathy as a kid. So young Detective Webpoolz called himself owner of telepathy instead of Detective Webpoolz. So, like I said about Morse code, right? And everything else that can have the stacking that, like I said in my last video, of You know he can sense you with the lions. We already did that yesterday. No, he goes further than the lions. Keaton, the key. So, that being said, as I'm jungle, which makes so I'm mafia off rip because every tiger lion is mafia, and then the sweepstakes that Las Vegas counts people's high scores. Oh, there it go. And you can look up every motherfucking owner off of the Las Vegas, looking up everybody's high score. Las Vegas Vipers. Zitches a Viper. And then what I'm trying to make understood is ride in reverse was what stopped anticipation, okay? Metaphysics. That another way to say ride in reverse is metaphysics. So, the physical of metaphysics is riding in reverse. The color to the black is riding reverse. Conscious on your forefathers, how much you remember downloading. So, the problem is people are lying, saying they're following the rules because they're saying they have enough health, energy to bullshit to the next person that has health and energy, to the person that they might have the health and energy but don't want to delay. My situation is they keep saying I don't want to delay. No, you got the wrong person. I'm a pirate. All I want is jurisdiction. I want the next kid not to be delayed. I want the next kid not to go through. Make a play, make a play. When the fuck was sports about making plays? I thought that's what Superstars was. Sports was never about making plays. That's what mini games was made for. In sports. Sports was about teamwork. If you had the IQ, you can make the team. Ain't that what kickers and punters are for? Hold on. So my situation is this is why I said my high schoolers are laughing at me because I'm a GGC alumni without graduating, okay? And I'm glad I did that. You get what I'm saying? So because in the end, it's about what you bring to the team. In the old days, I had a great conversation. I don't even want to talk about it because it's like I said, the walls have ears. Owner telepathy. We know who I was talking to. And like I said, I don't have to prove I know. This is where they're like, well, yes, you do, because we're going to do our pseudo majority shit. As Roger Goodell was in court, and like I said about one person, I didn't say it yet, but with the Washington Commanders, and he was explaining ultimate objective, and then lady was asked, wait, what authority do we have if we're saying the stadiums rule the world? Because I got a song called Gladiators to Stadiums, so you feel me? Las Vegas got the high score. Oh, you gullible bitch, Zemaine, you just want people's safety. You could just... But in the end, I'm not going to stop. So, I don't know. So, the situation is safety's first. No child behind. And do not get your debt higher than that costs someone's safety. And that's where Detective Webpoolz comes in. Not know you hurt my feelings, I want to hurt you. I don't do that shit. I got them run into a burning home, save the child, and if you try not, and you don't go, listen, give me your hand, that's your fucking fault. That's not me killing you. You killed your damn self. So the situation comes about if you're waiting for that in a moment that would kill me, 9 times out of 10 and 10 times out of 10, if it will kill me, I'm not going to do it. I don't know what the fuck is our argument. I have a song that I go, I don't think. They just think. Pause. I know I don't think. So what the fuck happened to going by the most planned person? Oh, titles happen. I move this way because, and they don't want, I don't want to hear it's 1,000 people that you just say, but I don't want to hear it's 1,000 people you just say. The fuck? Name my other personality. You got hired, people get hired for their personalities, right? We gotta deal with your personality. What the fuck is my personality? Wanting safety things. What the fuck is wrong with that? Damn, let me open up this motherfucker, cause it just echoed. I felt outside, goddamn. Sheesh. Crickets. So this goes back to jurisdiction, okay? Ain't jurisdiction about safety? Ain't that the whole, you don't, because, you know, y'all didn't win war and said, okay, bring the hoes. You feel me? Slavery. Y'all didn't win that. Slavery was never that. Slavery was safety cautions. Was Africans knowing if they moved out the way, their goddamn descendants that was conscious on their forefathers before this sporadic spread will have to go through this. That's why we can say Pangea is not a theory for Africans in America, Morocco, and etc. With any synonymous soul dialect. So the situation is, hold on.
Blue scorpions waiting for the camouflage. I see sure they say the double game is venom to the men of spiders. The creator, but it's Tyler not getting cut. Blue scorpions waiting for the camouflage. I see sure
So, in school, the minimum I wanted to be known for was my sportsmanship award. To me, that shit spoke volumes. I don't have to explain that it wasn't given out no other year. But that's what I stamped myself as Detective Webpoolz in the school. Because I just don't know anybody that had a fighting sport, and I said like and to do their homework. Only straight up majority can be like, all right, come on, oh, this guy sensed this, help me guys, because spoiled in owner telepathy hospitality of cafeteria work. Jamarcus Russell's all over the place. I like Terrell Pryor. Oh, so the situation comes. I never wanted attention, but I will bullet catch the attention. I'll be a bullet catcher for attention. Wow. So, that being said, every kid had some type of prestige opportunity. Every kid as a kid. What happens is kids get lazy, or they do what I do and try to be invisible. And how popular they was, even if it wasn't super popular, it was enough to say they knew them in the neighborhood and their parent. It goes down. It goes the fuck down. It lowers. You start to be a nobody. It's not no oh, you're a quiet kid. He might want to go to, that quiet kid might want to go to the library. Oh, they're watching the quiet kid to the fucking library. He gonna try to go to the second. That's my problem with the world, okay? That telepathy is real. Walls have ears. Pangea is not a theory. That's what I mean when I say that. So, the situation comes that immaturity is on the balcony in titles. I'm not talking about nobody in particular. I'm talking about why can't I use how quiet I was as a kid that I gotta be loud now to go somewhere the fuck else. Oh, I just said that Pangea is not a theory. That's very bad. But that's why I'm the owner of telepathy. Now going back to why I say my favorite thing, it was never about proving myself. It was about bringing the world together. So obviously y'all gonna say, no, what do you like? Oh no, that didn't happen. If someone had a toy, like, you gonna want to rip the bear off, the head off the bear. That's all y'all trying to do with what my favorite thing is. I don't do what y'all like to do. If I play 2K, I play 2K. If I play Madden, I play Madden. If I go outside and play soccer, I go outside and play soccer. If I go outside and play football, I go outside and play football. Why can't I go do that? Because obviously I can talk about a gym. Because I am OCD. I am OCD. A kid with a rash on they can get told, said, don't look at me, I have a rash. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then the whole world will say, no, that is rude. Even if he didn't have a fucking rash on his hand or arms. If he don't want you to look at his fucking arms or whatever the fuck, you don't do that. So that's my problem, okay? People are running with, I don't give a fuck. And then it's multiplying. It's turning to multiple shits. It's going to places where that should get them fired the second they do that at that place. As the biggest thing is what the fuck is going on in the White House. Because I don't even want to talk about things I double tap. Or people's astro families. Because it's just, in the end, I will talk. I hate that I have to be the mature person in situations that I was being way beyond mature. I don't go home and talk about nobody. My whole life. I got them play basketball at the gym. I go to recess like everybody and go home and people be sore losers. Because in my head, I still won. The fuck does that have to do with you? So that's why Pangea is not in theory, because I've been all over the world. And in my head, I still won. No. Till next time. Because everybody want to be an alpha male or stick it to the man. So, my favorite thing, which it broke my heart, because it was just like, I want to see it so bad. And, you know, like I said, it's not up for me to prove you know. Just like I said, as a kid, people have a popularity, then it dies down. Or they add on it and they say, yeah, I remember him. Okay? And because in the end, the bookkeeping is only there because Zonerz or Ownerz don't have the time to come in. So, to keep for delays, there's bookkeeping. It's not for nothing else. It's not the, oh, let me see. This could have been wrote up wrong. Well, I'm going to just go by it. No, it's not for that. What would the zoner or owner do? If that's not your zone, if you don't own shit, you're using Pseudo majority. Bookkeeping was only there to halt delays. Because when someone come in and they be like, oh, I've been here before. Oh, I don't remember you. The owner's not here to say, oh, it's alright. So that's where bookkeeping came from. Then they started suing people. And then bookkeeping came in with adjacent things to constitution. And people say, I'm going to do this with the book. That's the Pangea is not a theory in what I said about the balcony. So, that being said, from Ride in Reverse, Metaphysics, and ETC, when I was a kid and I stacked with the shit, they just listening, I was able to get my jungle accolades, like I said, about animals. Then I played a video game called OOT. And stack with the shit, they just listening. Why the fuck is you making Link do that? Stack with the shit, they just listening. So now y'all done seen the power levels of lions raised from OOT. But telepathy ain't real. It's supposed to go to people on 2 feet. Even if they childish or not, or it don't exist. No, that's childish. So that being said, I was already above normal with my single digits. I've been above normal. Okay? The world's the fucking same. If you did not work out, no, you can't go to the league. If you don't have the IQ, no, you can't go to the league. It has nothing to do with a bookkeeping. It does what they call, starts with an E now, eye test. Scouting is a eye test. You gambled wrong on the eye test. No, I didn't. I saw the Pseudo majority and the safety he needs that's gonna make him miss the shot. Well, you're fired on the motherfucking balcony. That is called cheating and premeditated. So, now that being said, as stacked with the shit, they just listening. I didn't ask. I wanted my popularity to die. No, I didn't want to be called lame, because then I might not be able to save somebody that's in a peer pressure of cool kids. But other than that, I love being motherfucking lame. If someone's chilling in a group of people and I know they're going to be protected, I'll be the lamest motherfucker in the world, okay? But if I can't sense, I'm going to have to goddamn do some soft porn or some shit. So my problem is, it was never me coming up. It's the people that will help me come up. And I said, no, don't. Because if you do, they're going to attack you. Off the shoulders of them, oh, no, you don't. Like how I was that big. So I know where to step. And no one should be the fuck around me. Unless it means this, that, third. Like I said, I don't have to explain it to you. But if you got Pseudo majority, threats of coercion, yes you do. Or we're going to keep moving with our national debt. So, that being said, in elementary, I was the quarterback, okay? And they started rolling their eyes because they wanted the scouts on my OOT peak. Because all I need is witness protection. So, OOT, stop that and just be witness protection and watch what we become. Then the motherfuckers picked up a motherfucking ball and forgot that I'm on the other motherfucking side. Scouting, too. Because that's what they was jealous of. How is you able to be a kid talking to adults on that level? Now I'm an adult and we're way more childish. Wait till you're an adult. So the situation is this with the world, okay? They stopped putting me at quarterback when they saw another kid getting scouted. And they wanted to hide them because the Lions are going to snitch. And I listened to that Morse code. But not visually. You have to premeditatedly know me. Like I said, I wanted to die down. And it didn't work. But what are you talking about? In the state of Georgia, what? This ain't college. I know. I didn't say Georgia State. I said the state away from Georgia, the sway the majority of Georgia says that shit still don't fly. No matter what the fuck brochure, wall border, for lack of better words, said, all right, we're trying to get to this economics. And you don't have to ask him if he knows, because he listens by Morse code. So everybody that got front seats is because y'all are handicapped. Because it goes back to Las Vegas, keeping track of everybody's old economics and brings trucks of money that should be coming in after the owner then sliced they pie and said, all right, I can't come in there, but hopefully the bookkeeping gives you a raise. Damn, I'm going to try to look at this shit to see the stats of people. And it look like only one motherfucker going all over the place. Hopefully they get help. Because I think I was talking about something to make them cocky or some shit. So, that being said, how chemistry grows in the world is with people learning about the world. The people fighting for the world. Chemistry grows with how people learn about how people fight for the world. So someone tell me the jurisdiction of how we fight for the world, and I'll tell you who everybody is. And once again, I don't have to elaborate. If I say I just need the zone, the hospitality, if you got them watch rock stars and you can't get kiss out your head, that's what witness protection from. That's why they'll never come to these cities. That's why they'll never go get interviewed. That simple. Some people do have that open hospitality and be divas that way, but to the ones that aren't, and y'all say, oh, you the diva, like you saying you know different than the people digging their nose or some shit because you do this or some shit. So, that person know who they is from that, but because in the end, that's my notebook. You get what I'm saying? That how people know that they just think big bank take little bank. The best thinker to the person I don't think. I know I don't think. That's the only goddamn little bank I am. Wait a minute, if you think too much, you're not gonna be able to goddamn. Oh. And you know, the goddamn circle of thinking. If you think too much, you don't want nobody in your thoughts. Well, listen now. If you got the personal space that if you wasn't thinking, they should not be in your thoughts. Okay, so what's worse? The big bank of not thinking and people are in your space. What the fuck is that? I don't know, because I'm 28. I've been doing this my whole motherfucking life. So once again, this goes back to when somebody is hostage, Title 18, License Code 249, because what I bring up is go back to the Constitution. The only lawyers need to learn how to go back to the Constitution. But you know, when you don't care to be a great lawyer, a great esquire, you leave out the Constitution and go out, well, what jurisdiction you're in? Where's your sororities? Nah, that's not how it goes. Where's the Constitution at? So, that being said, as I need to elaborate, right? As I gotta keep repeating, I don't, but I need to elaborate that. Because in the end, people are moving off of their ride in reverse. No one's moving off their physical thoughts first. They're moving off trying to download their subconsciousness. Because jurisdiction is downloading someone don't think. So long as we think, because we want the ding on our nose and wiping on them, and we know that might be a goddamn, oh, I didn't see you there. From somebody that don't have that discipline. I want to kill that person even though they're more disciplined and won't do that. I'm going to keep pushing. And push it. You don't own shit. I don't give a fuck what Las Vegas says about the high scores in Astro families. Well, that's criminal activity. I don't give a fuck, sway the majority. So, that being said, that right there, crickets, is the whole goddamn. Tomorrow, the next day, I like to adapt, okay? It does not irritate me to adapt. They just think. I know I don't think. Moving off my reflexes and all my instincts. They just think I read that. They just think I read, whoa! That is OOT. I'm just looking. Not hard to tell I did calculus before. Shit, you can do that with algebra and so I just don't know. In the end, Elon Musk is helping the world to prove if a kid is as smart as me, go have fun. Fuck them. That's what they say to me. I can't even cadence. Listen, fuck them. I go, look, they would say, fuck them. If I don't go, they would say, if I just go, fuck them as a cadence. Telepathy is not real. Owner telepathy to confirm as witness is not real. Elon Musk is about to be written up. He said, fuck everybody, and he still has Teslas. No, you spoiled his shit. You got into the yellow page and journal of shit. Martin Luther King taught you. Or some shit. And now, we waiting on a check and balance when the hospital says, why are these people coming to us? As I got told, the hospital has nothing to do with the military. Bitch, the land has to deal with the military. So, that's when I was like, thank you, because I like to adapt. Thank you. Thank God. We need better doctors and nurses. Not people that not saying, oh, they know all about the military, and then now people saying, I can only get this job to learn about the military, and then they go on the balcony, who are you talking about? No. No, that's not what I'm talking, because that's what happened with, you feel me, the zoning of personal space, so people was spoiled with, oh, I don't have to know this to get the job. You did all that work for nothing. No, I did all that work for myself. Congratulations. Go check Las Vegas high scores of who they want to go to Las Vegas and spend all their motherfucking money. It's not that. That's what I mean by Las Vegas has all the high scores. So, that being said, the second I couldn't play quarterback in elementary and I had to scout, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm that's how peaceful I am. That's how genuine I am. That's how shivery I am. So it's not like I was scouting myself. They was rolling their eyes like that's all. But then when they saw I left that position, because it was just like, you know, let me play one. And I'll still scout you. No one did that shit. I got moved from quarterback, and still then it was quiet. Stupid bitch, gullible. So that being said, I've always had my own war room momentum, or at least he's great. Yeah. Witness protection, silent recommendation. Let me put that down too. Goddamn. And what happened was, people started getting jobs off of, and said, I want to do that. And then people that needed the jobs, they went, and now this is where we at. Because in the end, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I heard someone, I watched a video on someone being demoted from quarterback. And when they said they watched film and they don't know where they did wrong, all I saw was truth. All I saw was someone trying to stop manifestation. But the truth was still saturated. So when you stopping manifestation, because this is the construction work Detective Webpoolz deals with, plus truth equals karma. That is like an exponent for someone's old economics. Oh, there go, everybody knew that. Broke my own goddamn heart. Goddamn. So, that being said, as the eye test is gone, because where's there the eye test? And MVJ, Mike Vick Joker, is goddamn told Atlanta not to be mad at Mike Vick for this, for that. If I drive a car to, they'll laugh if I call it a rental. And we know what the fuck I was talking about with that. Because Brett Favre could drink. Oh, okay. So, that being said, is that same consistency. I don't have to elaborate. It's on that same rope. It's on that same vibe. okay? It's not about listen, sway the majority can only go to the ambulance or the stereotype of the hospitality they need. Sway the majority can't do nothing else. So what's happening is people are building adrenaline to go to the ambulance because Bruce Lee said, "Be water, my friend." That's a big problem, y'all. It's a big ass problem. So, because it needs to be known, like, I just can't believe I seen the audience say, "This, do the math, this should not fail," and then Sway the majority demoted somebody because, like I said about where we get on, Sway the majority gonna know chemistry from there for the team. So the situation comes from people trying to stop manifestation plus the truth equals karma. But if you get what I'm saying, let me not do all that. Y'all not ready for that shit. And like I said, just because I don't show don't mean I don't know. That's called being gun pointed. That's called childish. That's called wanting to be a pirate, wanting jurisdiction. Because I give jurisdiction away like to Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? I don't want jurisdiction. I want jurisdiction as authority, as Detective Webpoolz. I'm not over here saying, what are you gonna do about it? Not one time. Y'all motherfucking did the math and said God said that and he's on my side, but I don't like Zemaine. Well, you gotta take that up with God. Stopping manifestation plus the truth equals karma. As we don't know what the fuck just echoed, but hey, that's math. So, owner telepathy just echoed, okay? But all I'm trying to say is, the situation of hand, of living, of growing, of becoming bigger, of understanding how to become bigger, of egoistic people that don't want to let go of the ego because they thought it would be a womb for drugs. It's no one's fault but them thinking that that war had a hospital once they died. For being on the, so that's the problem, okay? And the situation is, cause that's all I want to make this about. Cause I just feel dumb as shit. I feel fucking stupid. I feel like my head hurts because I know I'm not dumb, but I feel stupid because I'm gun pointed to not talk intelligence because it will hurt people that don't have the attention span to comprehend head. I'm glad for everybody to get well because it's going to make me get left alone. No, it's not. I know, because I'm not stupid. Like, but damn, I'm glad. I am not in no circle trying to become somebody. They said, you're doing it by second nature. Yes, you are. So, that being said, I'm going to end it on that note, because that's all I want to make this on. My phone's about to die. Ain't nobody stupid of how the world works. Every kid had a popularity, and it either went down or went up. It's so simple. Every kid had something noticing them, and it went down or went up. And that's what interviews, like, what did you do with it? etc. All I want to do is be an adult from what I worked hard for from a kid. That's all. And everybody knows I was a quiet kid. So, shy, or I guess, because quiet is not the word. So that being said, I just want that to be known of the bookkeeping and people talking under people's breaths and want to keep their egos and popularity. I'm not one of them. I'm an adult now. All right. Peace out.